Hello guys and welcome back to Nitwit Gaming. My name is Andrew and this is our Broken Lords playthrough of Endless Legend. Now we have basically conquered the world. There is now only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemy provinces left. Or there are now. Sorry. Are now only 7 provinces left. So we are moving against them. I am going to attack my allies because that's just the sort of guy I am at the end of games. I try to destroy everyone and everything. We are going to try and equip this guy with the proper items that he needs. I forgot all about that before, to my eternal detriment. I'm also going to whack a load of stuff on him just because, you know, I want him to look cool. God, that... Oh. Why are you leaning so much, sir? Okay, that looks heavy. Right, that's a long spear, that's why he's doing that. Oh no, it's a claymore. Right, let's have that. And that. I just want you outfitted in all the shiny things. And that. Okay, those don't make a difference, so just the shiny sword and stuff. And also, actually, movement stuff would be good, although I'm not really that interested in looking for all of this stuff too. So really, at the end of the game, I could be equipping all my units with things to boost, things like city breaker stuff. I'll improve movement, there we go. Improve movement stuff so that they can move faster, and city breaker stuff so that they can, you know, take down cities quicker. But at this stage, I mean, the game is just wrapping up, and I'm going to win regardless. So not that bothered by you know, whether or not I besiege cities down as fast as humanly possible or not. Obviously, I would like to get, you know, take most of this stuff in, by the end of the game, but it's not, you know, it's not exactly necessary. Let's end this. The Volters seem to be looking at me taking over the rest of the world in forlorn hope that... Oh, I am going to have to cut there. The Volters seem to be looking at me conquering the world in... Jesus Christ. Never, ever, never. Okay. 3, 2, 1, back in. The Volters seem to be sort of looking at me conquering the world in forlorn hope that maybe I'll forget about them or something. We're going to move northwards with these guys. They are actually going to get involved now because I can use these roads to travel. Okay, the siege of Jane, whatever, is going to begin here. Declare war. There we go. Perfect. Now, does he have this stuff equipped? He should do at this point. So let's go over here again. If you're so hungry for war, prepare to eat your fill, or something like that. This is proceeding down quickly, that's good. Yep, everything's going well. We have all of our armies at the front, as it were. You choose your enemies more wisely, your behavior improves, we may yet forgive your past actions. That's because I'm fighting the Ardent Mages, although I'm also fighting them at the same time, so that's a bit of a silly thing to say. Right, so that's going to take ages to siege down. In fact, it's going to just take too long. It's going to take 12 turns. I don't have 12 turns, I have 11. The Marquis has found death through the ritual, but his precious pendant is yours. Find the location. Right. Your success has stirred the natives. Defeat the armies that rise up around you. Huh. Oh, wow, okay. Oh. Well then, let's go home. Let's also buy some units. Can't just randomly spawn enemies in my back ranks, that's not cool. Alright, we'll move up here to try and counter that. So it's these yellow armies that I'm supposed to be fighting, I presume. There are no yellow armies on my home continent. That's okay. Okay with that. If I walk around here and try and take that on, no, that's not going to do anything. Okay. Well, it just looks like we'll have to fight them one by one. He's just going to go and fight over there, and yeah, that's about as good as we got. This war is bleeding everyone dry. This war is bleeding everyone dry. Not to me. Hopefully we won't lose Auriga. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll take it back straight away, but hopefully we don't. They are sieging. There's another Roman army right there, which we're going to go fight. These guys are going to move north. Now, really, these guys could actually take on those two units, but I would like to make sure. Ooh. Oh, we can't attack from there because it's up a cliff. Okay, right. We're still involved in the siege, though, I think, so that's okay. We're going to move over there. We're going to move over there. Yep, everything's fine. This is ready to be taken next turn, so that's good. Knock the Volters out of the game once and for all, and then we can move upwards. Oh, okay. I am going to automate that because that seems like a bit of a foregone conclusion. Who's going to win, considering my demon, even though he's one level lower than them, has about 200 health more than them. In fact, more than 200 health more than them, and more than double attack. I think that's a bit of a foregone conclusion. What's going to happen there? And that is just not even worth looking at. Okay, we are going to attack these vine snakes with this army here, and we're going to automate that as well because that's just so many men that it's not worth playing. I like being able to rely on my armies enough to automate things. That is actually quite good. Actually, let's move these guys over here. So I believe we've defeated all these things, so that's good. We're going to besiege this little city over here. I didn't realize they had a second city up here. Actually, no, I did. Okay, these guys are going to actually fight now. That's not worth it. Alright, the Volters are now destroyed, I think. I mean, I hope they're destroyed, because otherwise, you know, I'm missing some enemies. Let's move northwards. We're going to probably take these guys to attack the necrophages. That seems like a reasonable idea. I do need some support for these guys down here. Move them there. I really need some support for them because they are not going to be able to siege that city down in time otherwise. I could buy more units and send them. Ugh. Maybe one of these units should split off and go north. Yeah, let's do that. These guys can continue. Alright. Okay, you're going to go over here, attack this place. You're going to sit there and attack that place. Now let's see what this... sorry, I touched the thing there. The microphone there. I do apologise. Let's see what happens here. The Marquis has found death, blah, blah, blah. No place or thing of power left guards or defences. Victory is purchased with a currency we once called blood. That lives on in our metaphors, if not in our bodies. We have got some mithrite from that. We've got loads of mithrite, so that doesn't really matter. Actually, it gave us quite a lot. Okay. A final battleground. The whispers of the sceptre have revealed something of our past. Some of these ruins, it seems, are ours, still guarded by mechanisms that we once set in place, yet no longer understand or control. Though I'm not sure if this makes me proud or sad. The sceptre uncovered at the last site, though not part of the mysterious mechanism, was clearly a key to its fate. When the mechanism was built, instructions on its location and use were encoded within the sceptre, like a divining rod that acts as a key. No mere parchment or stone for our mysterious ancestors. Only dust and magic could reveal the scepter's secret, and only a genius could make them do so. That is why Vincients now has both the eternal gratitude of the Empire and a stunning domain in Palun Bajo. Such efforts should not go unrewarded. We will explore the site with a large army prepared for bitter conflict. Whatever wondrous place this map leads to, entry will certainly require a heavy toll. Okay. Okay. Right, show me a bit where I've got to go. Oh, that location again. Okay. If I can siege that city down quickly, then I can do that. Oh, okay, the AI Volters have been defeated. It lives on only in tails. Well, that's sad. Right, so that's our last quest, I believe. I think there's 7 quests, sort of stages in each quest line. I'm going to go after the quest. I'm going to sort of just besiege these guys as a passive backdrop to my epic confrontation with whatever is going to come out of that temple ruin. Oh yeah, you can see it's quite clearly. Well, it looks quite clearly Broken Lordish. Rumbling Stones. Okay, so basically I'd like to take this as fast as possible so we can equip this guy in this territory without having to take him out again. That's going to be quite difficult, of course, but well, you know, we're just going to have to go for it. All roads lead to me, apparently. I wonder what that means. I can't really attack that yet. Move these guys north. Move these guys over here. Now your cities aren't very defended, sir. That means they're my cities. Okay, moving over here. Full of 8 units of level 5 minimum. Yep, I've covered that. Tick that box. Still waiting to siege this place down, which is annoying. Gonna end that turn. Okay, I am going to attack here. And they shouldn't be so powerful that I can't. Ah, we lost a rider. The riders aren't that important. Okay, so that's good because it means that I can equip him with the scepter without having to do anything like that. We are going to equip him with headgear and stuff because, because he's actually going to be fighting, so it's going to be important. The gold things seem to be much better than anything else, so I'm going to do that. Got no skill points he needs done, that's fine, yes. Okay, so we're going to move these armies together, make them converge over here, and then have a little fight. I guess. This war is bleeding everyone dry, no. Reactivate. That's because I just landed an army on his borders, isn't it? Okay, we're moving in, siege this place. Moving these guys up to siege this place. Still not going to be fast enough, I don't think. We might attack on the last, like, couple turns there. Let's end that turn. Yeah, so this is going... I mean, obviously, we're just wrapping up the game right now. This has been a really interesting campaign. I mean, the Dust... have to conquer one capital to back... Oh, victory by supremacy. Cool. Yeah, so do I. Okay, yeah. Thank you for all the redundant messages. The game will finish in 5 turns, and you have the lead score with 2,547. Conquer 19 regions out of the 20 to achieve an expansion victory. I am tempted not to conquer anything else. Not that I actually would, because these are going to take a little while to siege down, before I do anything like that, because I would like to sort of... let's see if I can... Yeah, there we go, okay. Search. Oh, what? 8 units of level 5 minimum. Yeah, got that. Heal. Search the indicated temple ruins, which are there. Okay. Well, I would say I'm you know, that's... Well, Alright, well, I'll just leave that for a second. Oh, Jingan, the Roving Clans player, has died out. That's fine. Yeah, no, it's been a really interesting campaign. I think the Dust Bishops definitely have... They are very, very unique. I think I chose one of the most unique factions to play as, considering they have an entire new mechanic about revolving around dust. But they are still... I mean, they might be a little bit unbalanced, because my ability to take a city and then turn it into just a production hub is rather ridiculous. Although early in the game, I feel like they're very weak, because if you look at my biggest city in Auriga, still has only 9 people in it, whereas there are things over here with 18 and stuff. It's at 27, wow. Which is because you just can't produce gold enough, dust enough to both produce units, buy improvements, and you know, buy people for your cities, or at least I couldn't. Other people might be able to. Your mileage may vary. Can I? Build a strong army equipped with a scepter. The scepter will give access to the site. Search the indicator with a level full of 8 units of level 5 minimum, all equipped with the sign. All equipped. All equipped. Okay. Does that mean what I think it means? I think it might, you know. That would be ridiculous, surely not. No. All equipped with... Fine. Fine, we'll do it your way. Oops. Right, well that means we're going to have to retrofit our army real quick. Edit. How silly, this is... Improved life, regeneration. Well, I kind of want both of those things though. Let's get rid of regeneration, it won't be that important, hopefully. Apply. Edit. Do apologise, guys. I didn't realise. Ooh, 200 claws. That's cool. Those are cool. I'm going to do them. Regeneration. Apply. And ended, because I don't think there's any riders in that army, and if there are, I'm going to get them out, because riders are not very good, or at least I haven't upgraded them as much as everything else, and so they are not as powerful. Now, that weakens my army somewhat. Let's retrofit them, and then let's search. Finally, right. So we've got exceptional armor. Defeat the army guarding the site, and we get an endless load crystal if we do that. This beautifully shaped block of an unknown material element, glowing in a deep red-gold color, is more than the crystal it appears to be. Certain markings indicate it was once part of some great object. Should I fight that? I think it will be probably the last battle I fight. I may as well. This will probably push this episode over the limit for, or where I like to keep it. But I think that's okay. I think we will, we should win it quite quickly, and even if we don't, it will prove a nice end for our Oh, these guys are still rubbish. It'll prove a nice end for our series. Let's begin, I guess. We are just going to pile on various enemies just to see how much damage we do to each of them. Launch. We should be doing chain lightning with these guys, like that. Admittedly, I was hoping it would sort of loop round, but okay. This seems like it's a bit of a foregone conclusion. These guys aren't very powerful. All right. Okay, the next lot are going to just we'll move those guys over there. We'll hit him. Okay, launch. Yep, so we're just going to wrap this up, really. It doesn't really seem like these guys are going to offer much resistance at all. Maybe they have multiple armies come out of here, in which case I'm going to have to split this episode. In fact, I might have to split the episode anyway, because this is going to take just a little bit of time. Well, ooh, that was good placement of unit. The AI is not terrible in this game. I mean, campaign-wise, as far as I've seen, it's not astounding, but in the battles, it's okay. I mean, I haven't really played on high enough levels to talk about the campaign AI, but it seems reasonable. I mean, it's always very hard to code an AI for this sort of game because making it seem like it's thinking is well, a very difficult proposition. We're just running them down. This is fine. Good. Yes, I may have to split this episode into, yet again push back the ending of this series. I do apologize. I did commit to the ending of the series maybe a little bit prematurely, but this is going to take a bit of time to get through all of these things. Oh, we've got a new quest. Oh, would that I had led that army to be in the saddle with all the cares reduced to a few very pragmatic problems. The army is destroyed and the last puzzle piece in our hands. Okay, right, we'll read this and then I will split the episode here. Something from the past was awakened when the temple was opened. I cannot say what, but in all our cities the dust seems to have awakened. I understood that we could do magic, but it never existed. Blah words, right. Break point. Something from the past was awakened when the temple was opened. I cannot say what, but in all our cities the dust seems to have awakened. I understood that we could do magic, but I never imagined that it existed on this scale. Something is happening in the Empire, and I must exploit it to the fullest. Vincius came down from his mansion. Even he sensed the change. Upon his advice, I will equip a governor with the artifacts we discovered and see what changes that will bring to my empire. Whatever happens, we may at least put to rest the question of draining innocent life. Has all this been foreseen? Am I merely the pawn of an ancient prophecy, following guidelines laid down by long-dead ancestors? Have we discovered a powerful building, something that could replicate the power of the temple within our cities? Should that happen, living dust would be endlessly generated for our needs, forever healing the people. It will be built regardless of the cost, and we shall see what great wisdom can do when allied to great power. Put together the 3 parts of the ancient artifact. More resources may be necessary to make it function again. Equip these artifacts in the same Broken Lord's hero, the Quivering Circlet, the Pendant of Judgment, and the Endless Load Crystal. Next, make sure the equipped hero is assigned to a city. So let's take Martin de Sluzo, but my other bloke, and let's put him in the capital. Let's assign him to the capital. And also equip all this stuff on him. That, and that, and that. Apply. Ooh, getting a little bit of lag there. Okay. Yes, so we are going to end this episode here and carry on next time when we find out what happens with this little quest over here. And we're also going to try and take as many of these cities as possible. In fact, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to automate that real quick. Oh, we still won. Oh no, we didn't. We drew. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to leave it there, guys, before I make another mistake. Thank you very much, as always, for watching. I hope you join me for the probable conclusion of this series next time. Thank you very much, as always, for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon.